the same time, a little later, when this son died, and then again Narad came and he gave him spiritual knowledge. Through the son again, he brought back the son to life and asked him, Narad Muni asking question, what is, you see, your parents, your father and mother and all the relatives, they were very distressed because you died. So then this Jiva is speaking and he's saying that, which father and mother? I had so many births and deaths, so many lives. I had so many fathers and mothers. So how can I say this is my father and mother? So like this, you have heard about this already. So just to get to see what is the line here. So then Chitraketu became, and Chitraketu, Kritadyuti, and all the queens, they were pacified, and they got preliminary spiritual knowledge about Atma. The body and soul, this is different. But then further, Narad Muni gave Mahavidya, special mantra to Chitraketu, by chanting which mantra, he got direct darshan of the Lord, Sankarshan. He was accompanied by 4 Kumaras, Chatush Kumar, and other sages also. So then, there we can see that Chitraketu, he got love of God. He had Ashtavikar, transformations of body because of love of God, Krishna Prem. So then after that, he was praising the Lord. Bhagwan ka gun gan kiya. Bhagwan ki, he was praising and describing the Lord's qualities. And then the Lord spoke. The Lord was very pleased, Sankarshan. He was very pleased and he gave him spiritual knowledge. And now this discussion is going on, where the Lord is describing about himself, that I am that Paramatma. Similarly, as in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying, Sarvasya Hridi Sanivishto, Me Harek Hriday Me Sthito. I am situated in every living entity's heart. Matah Smritir Jnanam Apohanam. From me comes remembrance, knowledge, and Vismriti, forgetfulness also. So similar thing, Bhagavan is speaking here in this sloka. He is making clear what is the difference between Atma and Paramatma. So now one question may come here, एक प्रश्न हो सकते हैं. Now this Chitraketu, he got love of God. Why he has to speak about, discuss and hear about this Paramatma and Atma, and this is a basic knowledge. He could speak about and discuss about Ras Leela only. He could speak only Krishna Katha directly. About Leelas in Vaikuntha, in Goloka. No? Why they have to speak this Siddhanta? Tattva Gyan. It's dry, it looks like nobody wants to hear these things. We can see in India, if there is Bhagavad Katha and there is nice Leela going on, अच्छा कथा हो रहा है भगवान की लीला, तो क्या होगा? Big होगा. There will be a big crowd. Everyone will like to hear. But if we give Gita class, we announce there will be Gita pravachan. We will discuss about Atma, about what is the difference between body and soul. So, no bid. Bid nahi hoga. There will be no crowd. Few people may come who are interested. So we can just see what is the importance of understanding of this Siddhanta, Tattva Gyan. Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, Janma karma chamedi vyam imam yo veti tattvataha takvadeham punar janma naiti mameti sorjuna. Krishna is saying that those who know tattvataha, actually know, वास्तव में जानते हैं कि मेरा जन्म और कर्म, that my Janma and activities, karma, lila, divyam. It is spiritual. It is not like ours, material. It's not material, it's spiritual. Tattvata. Actually, he knows this Siddhanta. Then, after leaving this body, he will not take birth again. So, that means that we have to know exactly what means spiritual, what means bhakti, what is the difference between Atma and Paramatma. So here he himself, the Lord himself, Bhagavan Kudi, he explained karne, that Atma also remembers. Now he is giving example of dream. Srila Prabhupada is speaking about this dream and wakefulness. जब हम सो जाते हैं हम वो स्वप्न आते हैं. When we sleep, then we are dreaming. जब हम उठ जाते हैं हमें याद हो रहा है, याद हो गया कि स्वप्न में ऐसा हुआ. When we wake up, then we remember, yes, we were dreaming that we were a king, that we are going here and there, we were happy or we were not happy. So we remember everything, but we know this is only a dream. And then wakefulness, when we are awake during the day, we are doing so many things, we are speaking about so many things, we are remembering so many things. But then, similarly, as in dreams, what we were dreaming, we forget after some time. So similarly, we are forgetting this daydream, Srila Prabhupada says. Actually, both are dreams. So this is the example here, that those who are in this those souls who are in Maya, actually we are sleeping. We are sleeping in the lap of Maya. So we remember something. So now, but mostly we forget. Even yesterday, what we were doing, speaking, eating, seeing. Actually, we have to think what was I was doing at this time, same time yesterday, what I was doing. Then we remember this and that. And then after some time we will forget. So that means that this is daydream. In this world, actually in second canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, Shukadeva Goswami, he's explaining that all this creation, all this Maya, it's all like dream, actually. Everything is like dream. Why? He's explaining because in dreams are temporary. We are doing something, it looks like it's real that at that time. And when we are dreaming, we are feeling happiness, distress. Sometimes we dream that, oh, exam is coming. I am preparing for exam. For exam, I'm sitting there to give exam, but I don't remember anything. I didn't prepare. So that same tension is there. We are feeling that. You had this experience sometimes. Everyone. Then we wake up, oh, it was only a dream. And we are happy. So like this, it looks like real. So now also in this world, nowadays, we are so much worried. We have to pay bills, we have to go here and there, we have to wake up for Mangalarti, tension. Of course, devotees, they are not in tension for Mangalarti. Sometimes I remember this, that even when I'm full-time in temple, I dream about exams from before. Then I wake up, oh, it's Mangalarti, very nice. You have to go for Manga, it's good. Better to go for exam. Better than to go for exam. So, it's real. It looks like real, but it's not real. So all this, our material life, it looks like real, but it's not real. It is temporary. Dukalayam ashashvatam. Dukmai, it's full of miseries, and it's temporary. Now it's there, and next moment it's not there. Another example is this weather. Like now, cloud is there, rain is coming. After a few days, there will be sunshine. And then after some time again, rain will come. So like this, it's coming and going, it's changing. So like this material world is always changing. It's temporary. Kshanik. Kshanik means ऐसा. अभी था समय, कुछ आवाज आ गया, बस खत्म हो गया. तो ये ड्रीम है. तो यहाँ पर उदाहरण दे रहे. He is giving example, the Lord. He is giving example that Atma is also remembering the dream, and Paramatma also. So he is telling that why, if these are two different things, he is saying, Bhagavan is saying directly that if there are two different persons, the one person cannot understand the feelings of another person. So he made a clear point here that there are two different things, Atma and Paramatma. They are both remembering. So similarly in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is telling to Arjuna that there is Kshetra and Kshetra Gyan. There is body and the knower of the body, Atma. And then he is saying further that I also know. I am also the knower. I am also Kshetra Gyan, the knower of the body. But what is the difference? Then he is also explaining. What is the difference between between Atma and Paramatma? Both remember, both are qualitatively the same. So this is the point here. Quality and quantity. Gun or matra. Gun, matlab quality. Quality is the same. Atma and Paramatma. Bhagavan and living entities, they are the same in quality, but not in quantity. So quality is what? What is the quality of Bhagavan? Satchit Ananda Vigraha. He is eternal, full of knowledge and bliss. Ananda, complete spiritual knowledge, and that is, there is Vigraha, Rup. He has form. And Atma also, Satchit Ananda Vigraha, full of knowledge, eternal, and full of bliss. And it has some form. But what is the difference? That quantity. Atma is Anu, tuch hai, small hai, insignificant, very small. Or Paramatma Vibhu, Mahan. Actually, unlimited, asimit. So another example of this is given like Samudra, ocean. Ocean is very big, and then we take one drop of the ocean. It's very small, but the quality is the same. In the drop, the same salt is there, water is there. The composition is the same. And if we examine the ocean, the same, but the quantity is different. So this is one difference. Another is there is one word, Vibhinansha. Atma is Vibhinansha. Ans hai, Mama Ivansa Jivaloke Jivabhuta Sanatana. That all the living entities are my parts. They are part of me, Krishna is saying. But that word is there, Vibhinansha. Vibhin, Hindi mein bhi aata hai, Vibhin, alag prakar. It's different. Different answer hai. Ete chansa kala pumsa Krishna sthu Bhagavan swayam. Ansa kala. Krishna is the original personality of Godhead, and they are his ansa, that means his expansions, and expansions of the expansions. So ansa means in that shloka that they are his parts, they are his expansions, and they are svansa actually, swayam ansa. So they are not different from Bhagavan in power, in quality, in knowledge, in quantity also. These are swansas. These are Krishna's avatars, Krishna's expansions. But Vibhinansha means that they are different. They are his parts but different. That means that they are not in quantity so big. And very small whatever quality is there in Bhagavan, the same qualities are there in the Atma, but in very small, minute, Srila Prabhupada is saying, minute quantity. Krishna is person, so Atma is also person. Krishna is big person, Atma is small person. And then all the other qualities like Aishwaryasya, Samagrasya, Viryasya, Yashasya, Jnana, Vairagya, Yosheva, Shonabhaga Itigana, that some riches are there with Atma, with soul. There are some power is there, some beauty, some fame, knowledge, and renunciation. The spirit soul, that it has all these things. But Bhagavan means Samagrasya. He has all these things in full quantity, and all together and forever. So the difference between, in this case, in Atma is that Atma has these things but not all together. Someone may be rich, but he has not much knowledge. Someone may be beautiful, but he has no power. So like this. Someone is very famous, but not so beautiful. But Krishna, Bhagavan, he has all these things together, in full form, in full quantity, forever. So we also, someone may become rich in this life, but next life he may become poor, or he may become an animal even. No knowledge. Aaj ka raja, kal ka kutta. Aisa bolte. Today's king may be a dog tomorrow. So he will lose everything. So this is the difference between Atma, the conditioned soul especially. He has these things for sometimes. And another thing is that Atma is dependent on Bhagavan, on Paramatma. So there is this description, Chetanas Chetananam, Nityo Nityananam, Chetanas Chetananam, Eko Bahunam Yovidadhati Khanam. So this is the examples given that Bhagavan is eternal and all the living entities are also eternal. Bhagavan, he is full of consciousness, and living entities are also conscious. But the difference is Eko. Bhagavan is one. Bahunam. All the living entities, there are many. Eko Bahunam Yo Vidadhati Kaman. And that one person, Bhagavan, he is fulfilling all the desires of all living entities. Upadrashta Anumanta Cha Bharta Bhokta Maheshwara. This is said in Bhagavad Gita that Bhagavan Dekre, he is overseer, Upadrashta, Anumanta. He is giving Anumati. He is giving permission that you can do this or not do this. All the desires, he can see the desires of all living entities. What is your desire? You want money, you want prestige, you want to go to America. He is seeing this desire and he is fulfilling it also, or not fulfilling, according to, if he wants. He is the controller. If he wants, he will do it. And but it says Bharta Bhokta. He is Bhokta actually. So this is the difference. Jiva means he is servant, das, dasa, dasa, anudasa. But Bhagavan means Bhokta. Bhoktaram yagyatapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram. Suhridam sarvabhutanam gyatva mam shantim richati. So this is the problem of people or living entities, that we are thinking we are Bhokta. I am enjoyer. I am Ishwar, Ishwaraham, Aham Bhogi. I want to enjoy, I will enjoy, and I am the owner. Everything is for my enjoyment. That's why no one is happy. इसीलिए कोई सुखी नहीं है इस संसार में. सब लोग परेशान हैं. Because they don't know about this shloka. No one is happy. So that's why it is very important to understand this Tattva Gyan, this Siddhant. If we may know about Krishna, we may hear about Krishna Lila, and we may come for darshan also, take prasad. We may also chant Hare Krishna. But if we don't know the Siddhanta, that Krishna is the enjoyer, that I am doing all these things for His enjoyment, not for my enjoyment, then we can go towards pure devotional service. That means ahaitukhi apratihata. Otherwise, we may take prasadam also for our own enjoyment. We may take darshan and thinking, oh, it's for my enjoyment. We may chant Hare Krishna for my enjoyment. मुझे आनंद आएगा इसलिए हम कीर्तन करें. So then that will not be pure bhakti. That will be beneficial, definitely. फायदा तो होगा ही. Like karma kand. If you do karma kand activities, you will get many material benefits. But you will not get Krishna Prem. You have to take birth again. You get punya. You may go to Svarga and enjoy there. Parantu kshinne punye martya loka visanti. Again you have to come back. Again you have to take birth. Again you have to become old, diseased, and you have to die. Again you are suffering. So, to know what is pure bhakti, we have to know what is the difference between Atma and Paramatma. Now those who are Mayavadis, they are doing all the tapasya also. They may do even worship of the Lord. But the conception is that, what? That I will become that Paramatma. In India, this is a big misconception among people. कि Atma Paramatma एक ही है. Atma and Paramatma, they are the same. Sometimes they say like this, that अभी हम आत्मा है, तपस्या करेंगे, भक्ति करेंगे, तब हम परमात्मा बन जाएंगे. Now we are Atma, then we will do tapasya. By doing tapasya, we will become Paramatma. ऐसा हो सकता है क्या? Gita में there is no explanation about this. Krishna is saying, Mamai Vansha Jivaloke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. That all the living entities are my parts, and this is the eternal position of the Atma. In second chapter also Krishna is saying, what was that? He is telling to Arjuna that there was never a time that me, you, and all these kings did not exist. And also in Bhavishyami, Bhavishyama, he is saying, in the future, no, we will not cease to exist. That means that Krishna, Arjuna, and all other kings, they were there in the past. They were not Nirakar. They were not impersonal. And in the future also, they will remain forever. Krishna is saying like this. So, Param Brahma, Supreme Brahman is Krishna according to Bhagavad Gita. So he is saying that I am also always a person. Before I was, now also, in the future also, and everybody. It's not like that before I was Nirakar, and then I become Sakar, and then I will again merge. Again I become Nirakar. That's why avyakta vyakti mahapanam manyate mam abudaya. Krishna is saying, those who think that I was Nirakar before and after I became Sakar, they are abudaya. They are foolish. They are क्या बोलते हैं? मूर्ख है वो लोग. Abudaya. उनके पास बुद्धि ही नहीं है. They have no intelligence. Krishna is saying. Of course, Mayavadi, they will use this shloka and explain it in a different way. They will say, Avyakti, before I was not Vyakti, I was not person, and then I become person. And those who don't know this, they are not intelligent. So, we have to know this explanation according to Vaishnava Parampara, not to Mayavadi Parampara. So, Mayavadis will discuss about Gita, and devotees will discuss about Bhagavad Gita. We have to understand this from devotees. Krishna is saying Tattvadarshi, those who know exactly what is Tattva. We have to hear from them. So Srila Prabhupada is always stressing about this Siddhanta, about Atma, Paramatma. What is the difference? Even more he is stressing about Atma and Sharir, body. What is the difference between body and the soul? Because just to come to this stage is very difficult. Of course, Srila Prabhupada explains just to know what is the difference between body and the soul is not enough. And Mayavadis know this very well. They know this very well, that we are not this body. That all this material world is temporary, full of misery. They know this. And they are practicing Krich Tapasya. They are doing Kathor, very severe austerities also. But the conception is that I will become Bhagavan. So that's why Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, he's made it clear. And here also, Sankarshan is making it clear. Atma and Paramatma are different. They are different and not the same. So this should be discussed actually. This we should learn from childhood. We should learn this from the beginning of our lives. What is God? What is the difference between Atma and Paramatma? Because this is ABCD. If we don't know this, then we cannot do pure bhakti. Again we come this. And if we don't preach this, then how people will do pure bhakti? We have to explain this to the people also. Again we come to that point. Bhagavad Katha is going on from the time of Shukadeva Goswami. People know about Krishna. People know about Krishna. Even Krishna is saying, Avajananti Mamuda Manushim Tanum Ashrita. Those who are fools, those who are muda, Krishna is saying, they think that I am ordinary person when I come here. वो सोचते कि मैं सामान्य व्यक्ति हूँ, मनुष्य, because I am in this human form. So that means what? That people know about Krishna, but their siddhanta is not clear. They don't know what means Bhagavan. They think it's Nirakar, or they think his form is material. No, they will think this Vigraha, Shri Vigraha, it's material, it's just marble. No, it's not like that. Like even in this, here further behind, Sankarshan will speak about this. He will say that this form, Shri Vigraha, and the sound, Hare Krishna, they are both spiritual. They are non-different from me. He makes it clear. Even this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, we are chanting, Abhinatvam Nama Namiga. It's not different from the Lord. So, this Siddhanta it should be clear. If it's not clear, then we cannot do pure bhakti. Then we can do some other kind of bhakti, which is not bhakti. It is very sukshma, subtle. It is very subtle thing. From outside it looks the same. So then when Mayavadis speak, they will speak everything about Krishna also, about material world, about the body and everything. And if we hear from Mayavadi, then our material life, our spiritual life is finished. Mayavadi Bhasha Shunile Sarvanash. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying that if we hear from Mayavadis about about spiritual life, then our spiritual life is finished. So, avaishnavo mutkodginam putam harikatamritam shravanam naiva kartavyam sarpochishta payoyata. Here, example is given. If a Vaishnava is speaking about Harikatha, which is Amrit, which is like nectar, we should not hear. Shravanam naiva kartavam. Why should we not hear? It's Amrit. Krishna Katha is Amrit. If someone is speaking about Krishna, we should hear, no? No, he's saying naiva kartavyam. We should not hear. We should not hear. Sarpo chishta payoyata. Because this is like Sap ka uchisht. Sap means snake. Snake's remnants. If snake is drinking milk, so milk is very nice, no? We should drink milk for our brain, it's for body, it's very good. But if this snake is drinking milk, then what will happen? The poison will come in. So we will drink poison along with the milk. So what will happen? We will die. Finish. Kalas. हमारा जीवन हो गया. तो इस प्रकार, like this, if we are hearing from Mayavadis, whose conception is that I will become Bhagavan, that I am Bhagavan also, just I will do tapasya and I will reach to the Paramatma state. So that subtle misconception will come to us, will transfer to our consciousness. We will not understand. We will hear very nice, बहुत मजा, बहुत आनंद आ गया, कथा श्रवण किया, बहुत अच्छा है, very nice, I heard this katha. But this subtle misconception will come in, and then our spiritual life is lost, because we are eternal servant of Krishna. But Mayavadis, they are not thinking I am eternal servant. I am eternal, okay, but not servant. So from service attitude, service means actually prem. When we speak about love, Krishna prem, that means service attitude. If there is no service attitude, there is no question of prem, of love. Love means service, Srila Prabhupada explains. So this propensity to serve the Lord is killed, destroyed. Very subtle thing. That's why Srila Prabhupada in Upadeshamrita, he is explaining, when there comes explanation, the shloka, Tadati pratigrihnati, guhyam akyati prichati, bhunkte bhojati chaiva, sadbhir bhaktir. Sadbhir bhakti priti lakshanam. They are priti lakshanam, favorable exchanges between devotees, giving gifts, accepting gifts, speaking confidentially and hearing from another person confidentially, and feeding prasad, bhunkte bhojati, and taking prasad, accepting. Srila Prabhupada strictly said we should not do this with Mayavadis, never. We should never invite them. We should never go to their function. Why? It looks like these people are good for, we can preach to them. They are already doing so much tapasya. They are already knowing the basic things about spiritual life. Just we have to make them devotees. No, it's too dangerous. Srila Prabhupada and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, our previous acharyas, they are speaking against this. They are saying, no, we should never do anything like this. We can go and we can argue with them about Siddhanta, but not that we hear from them and we accept from them food. We should not become confidential with them, because they are not devotees of Bhakti. Krishna is saying to Arjuna, Saivaya mayate dya yoga prokta puratana bhaktosi me sakhachiti rahasyam etad uttama. I am giving you this confidential knowledge, rahasyam, uttam, sabse shresht, the supreme knowledge. I am giving to you, Arjuna, because you are my devotee and you are my friend. And in other shloka, I think in shloka 9th chapter, he is saying, Anasuyave, he is saying, I am telling you this because you are not envious of me. So Mayavadis are envious. Envy means what? Dvesh matlab kya? Krishna is enjoying in his enjoying his, everyone is serving him. So dvesh means that I also want to do. Why only Krishna? Me also. When we start thinking like this, that means we are envying Krishna. But pure devotee never thinks like this. But Mayavadis, they think like this. I will become Krishna. I will also be like Krishna. Why enjoy this petty Indriya Tripti, this senses? This is only material. This is only temporary. It's full of miseries. Let me become Bhagavan. Then I will enjoy. So this is the biggest offense. So these people, now they are different Mayavadis, अलग अलग प्रकार के मायावादी हैं. कुछ लोग हैं जो कठोर हैं, शंकराचार्य के फॉलोअर्स, जो बहुत वो शास्त्रों को पढ़ रहे हैं. They are reading shastras, they are doing tapasya, they are like क्या बोलते हैं, they are fanatic. They know we are right. They are not doing jigyasa about, they will not come here and ask about spiritual life. They know everything. So we cannot change them. They will try to change us. Even we don't have so much knowledge from Shastra as much as they have. They know all the Sanskrit shlokas, different Vedas, Purana, everything they know. We don't know so much. And they are another kind of the innocent people who are influenced by Mayavad. मतलब निर्दोष लोग जो मायावाद से प्रभावित हैं, तो वो these people are, they don't know, they just heard, yeah, we are all one, Paramatma and Atma, they are the same, so they are thinking like this, but they are not. So we can preach to these people, we can make them, means by the mercy of Krishna, we cannot make them, but Krishna can make them devotees. So we have to choose, we have to see, because now there are different kinds of devotees also, Kanishtadikari, Madhyamadikari and Uttamadikari. So Madhyama Adhikari is differentiating. वो भेदभाव कर रहा है actually. Madhyama Adhikari, he is seeing the Lord. He is trying to serve the Lord with love. He is seeing the devotees and he becomes friends with them. He is associating in friendship. And those people who are innocent, he preaches to them. And those who are asuras, he is avoiding them. Upeksha. He is not giving attention. So actually these Mayavadis, they are asuras. They are not devotees. So we should be careful. We should be careful. So we should be careful what Srila Prabhupada is saying. And because now again, what we want, what our acharyas want, what they are preaching, and what Krishna is preaching. Chitraketu, Sankarshan is preaching to Chitraketu. What? About this Siddhanta. Pure knowledge he is giving. So why? Same thing, if we see in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying, I gave this knowledge of yoga to Vivasvan, Vivasvan gave to Manu, Manu to Ikshvaku. And then Parampara was going on like this. But after some time, yoga nashta parantapa. Sakale nihamata yoga nashta parantapa. In between, this parampara was broken. So that's why I'm giving again this knowledge. So this is the point. We got this knowledge from the Guru Parampara. We are very lucky. हम बहुत भाग्यशाली हैं. ये हम ये शुद्ध भक्ति का ज्ञान प्राप्त किया हमारे पूर्व आचार्यों के से. We got this knowledge from previous acharyas, but now we have to give it further as it is. We got it as it is. Now as it is, आगे देना है यथारूप. तो यहाँ पर हमें ब्रेक नहीं करना, हम परंपरा नाश नहीं करना है. That's why हमें ये सिद्धांत समझना चाहिए और उसको आगे प्रचार करना चाहिए, जैसे हमारे पूर्व आचार्यों ने किया, जैसे previous acharyas like they are doing. Otherwise, yoga nashta parantapa. The point is, क्या यहाँ मैं ये क्यों बोल रहा हूँ? Why I'm saying like this? Because we want bid. We always want that there will be a full temple. Many people will come. So we are thinking how to attract many people. So to attract many people, we have to speak as they want. We have to speak, we have to do something what they like. Then they will come. But if we speak what they want, then they will come. But when we will speak what they need to hear, if we speak what they need to hear, what is good for them, they will not come. Who will come? Those who are sincere. So the quality, again, quality and quantity comes. We can get quantity of people. Bid hoga. But we want quality actually. Of course, we want both. But on the expense of quantity, we should not compromise on quality. Quality of preaching. If we compromise on quality, then this quantity is of no value. That's why Chaitanya Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he said, he was quoting this, Ekas Chandra Tamohanti, Nasahasra Chathara. He is saying that better to have one moon, because one moon is dissipating the darkness. Tamohanti. Darkness is removed by one moon. You saw sometimes in Purnima. Now Purnima is coming. And Chandragrihan also. Purnima, that means there's all light outside. You don't need light to go out. But if there is Amavasya, and there are many stars, but still you can't see. So like this, he's giving example, one pure devotee, or come se come at least one sincere devotee who wants to become pure, is more valuable than thousands of people who are not sincere, who are coming only for enjoyment. So sincere devotee and sincere person, he will want to hear about this. He will try to understand what is a Siddhanta. And then he will do pure devotion. And then that one devotee, he can benefit thousands of people by pure devotional service. But if many come, and they may preach also, but not pure bhakti, so that what will happen? He cannot benefit anyone. We can see so many kathas are going on in India, but people's lives are not changing. There are big crowds. बहुत बड़ा कथा चल रहा, बहुत बड़ा भीड़ है, but लोगों का जीवन में कोई परिवर्तन नहीं है. No change. वापस जाते घर पे और अपना टीवी देखते और चाय पीते और enjoyment करते, पाप करते, कोई परिवर्तन ही नहीं है. There is no तद्वाग विसार्गो जनतागा विप्लवो. It says in Bhagavatam, Janata aga viplavo. People in this society, they are doing sins. They are sinful. So by hearing Bhagavatam, there should be parivartan. Viplava means revolution. So that is the goal. So we are fortunate that we got this knowledge. And parivartan is going on. Even we who are born in Paschatya Desha, we are born in foreign countries, out of India. That means no culture, koi sanskriti nahi hai, no bhakti from the beginning of our lives. Impious, pap, only sinful activities. But we got this pure knowledge from Srila Prabhupada when he is speaking about these things, as it is, pure. So somehow our lives are becoming changed. And parivartan, change means what? Give up bad habits, sinful activities, and becoming happy. This is the point. Everyone wants to become happy, and everyone is trying for happiness, and they are doing everything, but no one is happy. But those who got this knowledge, pure knowledge of bhakti, pure bhakti. So even trying, we are just trying. We are not pure devotees. Hum prayas kar rahe. So change is coming. And happiness, आनंद आ रहा है. तो इस प्रकार हम बहुत आभारी हैं श्रील प्रभुपाद से और सभी भक्तों से. तो बहुत धन्यवाद कि आप अवसर दिया. You gave me a chance to speak something, to purify myself. तो ये प्रवचन जो है मेरे लिए है एक्चुअली. तो अगर किसी का कुछ प्रश्न है पूछ सकते हैं. दावत है, समय बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया. Yes.
Thank you very much, Prabhu, for your wonderful class and wonderful explanation also. My question is like, as you mentioned, Avaishna Mukha Mudganam Puta Harikatha Amritam, Shravanam Nakartam. If snake touch this milk, it convert into poison. So, how holy name become contaminated? As we
holy name
become contaminated means, as you say, milk convert into poison.
Okay.
As I want to cite one example, like sun is always pure, whether is evaporate urine or water.
Yes.
So how holy name become contaminated, whether it is uttered by name of some professional reciter or some devotee?
Okay. Very nice question, actually important. How holy name or how maybe Krishna Katha can be contaminated because it's Amrit, it's pure, it's transcendental, cannot be contaminated. क्या है? नाम चिंतामणि कृष्ण चैतन्य रस विग्रह पूर्ण शुद्ध नित्य मुक्त अभिनाथम नाम. It is said in this sloka, it's completely pure, nitya shuddha. It's always pure and it's always mukt. It's always beyond three modes. So actually, the holy name doesn't become contaminated, or Krishna Katha cannot become contaminated. Actually, according to Bhaktivinoda Thakur, those who are not chanting pure name, or they are chanting for his own pleasure, their own pleasure, they are not chanting the holy name. Holy name is not there at all. It's not there. The katha is not there. If someone is doing katha with wrong conception and with apeksha, with a desire to get some material gain, it's not manifested there. Krishna is not there. So you cannot contaminate Krishna. Even if it's there, that will not mix. But the thing is, for example, as prasad, like there is a rule, we cannot take outside. We are not taking from materialists. People who are not doing bhakti, who are not chanting, following, we are not taking their food. Why? Because when they are cooking, the consciousness becomes mixed in that anna. Then we take and we are becoming influenced by material consciousness. So, like this, Krishna Katha is there, but his misconception is also there. So we are hearing, we are getting Krishna Katha and we are getting poison also, both. That Katha is not contaminated, but we are contaminated because we are conditioned soul. We are not pure. And even another thing is there, हमारे अंदर में अनर्थ है. From before we have anarthas about Mayavad, about everything is there. So now when we hear from this person, this becomes awakened. Like if we have lust, material lust, and then we see lusty affairs, like Ajamil was seeing. He was seeing prostitute and Shudra. And it is said that he had this lusty desire there inside also. That was awakened. So similarly, we hear from Mayavad, we have Mayavad misconception from before, maybe, previous life. Then that will be awakened. That is also another point. So Katha will never be contaminated, and Harinam also not. But we are not getting it at that time. That person cannot give us Harinam. Only Akshar. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying it's only the words, but the actual spiritual substance is not there. So it is Sukshma, means science, subtle science, spiritual science. Okay. और भी किसी का दावत है? Challenge. Okay. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanandi, Hari Hari Bol. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.